Gooby. Big purrs, buddy. Are you happy we're playing NEKOPARA? I swear I've been sitting here for a minute, you know, took a selfie, which I need to post this. Oh my gosh, you're so loud, dude. Selfie. I got stream set up. I like moved a bunch of shit off my desk. The selfies took like a good minute or two. That's why I'm 12 minutes late. And then he just hopped up here right before I was about to go live. Yes, knocked over my name tag. But sketches. Okay, oh. Are you gonna sit on my lap, ready to play? Big shedders. Yeah, it's such a good day. Coco caught a lizard outside, and I had to like pry it from her mouth because I was like, don't kill the lizard. And then Gooby tried to find it again for her. Yes. Oh, streamer kitty, streamer kitty. We're both streamer kitties today, Gooby. Something embarrassing happened to him today. I'm not gonna tell. And I don't really want to touch that. But he was so embarrassed, and I felt so bad for him. And tried to assure him it wasn't that bad. I don't know if this is my hair or his hair that's stuck on my nose. I'll look up. Lordy, how many chapters? NEKOPARA. What characters? Oh my gosh, I don't like Bing. Bing is a weeb hater. NEKOPARA 3 chapters. That doesn't say. Total of 15 chapters, that can't be right. Oh, this almost doubles the length of experience from previous volumes. Great. That's great, right, Gooby? A long stream today. How the heck? That's a lot of chapters. What's 15 divided by 2? Math is not my strong suit. Oh? Are you getting comfy? Oh, I was looking up what's 15. I was letting Austin know the stream's gonna be extra long. 15 divided by 2. 7.5. We can make it through 7 chapters today. They just be talking. That's the only thing. And there's a gameplay. Alright. Y'all know the drill. The lid comes off at a certain point, but y'all don't judge me. Alright, we're gonna take off the headdress. I think we can keep the ears on. I want to hear the game. Hello?
いらっしゃいませ。それゆえようこそ。
Should we? How do we do on autoplay? Oh wait, we shouldn't do that because I gotta read mine.
本日は店内でお召し上がりですか？お持ち帰りでしょうか？こちらがメニューになりますのでどうぞ。ウェルカムティーのサービス始めましたので、本日はダージリンのファーストになります。
It's also been a minute, so.
ファーストが気に入ったならセカンドもおすすめよ。ダージリンの本当の味がわかるならセカンドがいいわ。期間限定のフルーツショートケーキとも相性抜群ですよ。チーズケーキやチョコレートケーキ、味の濃いケーキもバッチリです。おいナッツ、配達用の箱バックヤードから出してきてくれ。
Okay. Hair on my tongue.
その後でエロを5箱 M を10箱組んどいてくれるか？任せといて。50でも100でも組んじゃうよ。保冷剤も用意しとくから細かい作業はお姉ちゃんお願いね。あ、あずき、さっきネット注文があったから追加お願い。伝票はプリントアウトしておいておくわね。誕生日用のケーキのご注文ですね。こちらのメニューの中からお選びくださいませ。お祝い用のネームプレートのサービスはいかがですか？こちらに名前とメッセージをいただければ無料でお付けいたします。お姉ちゃん、プレゼント用のリボン掛けお願いします。リボンはピンクのストライプでここに置いとくね。ああ、すぐやっとくわ。ナッツはお客の対応頼むぞ。
Nuts.
私はサンデーの準備してくっから何かあったら呼んでくれ。
Move that right there.
はい、ソレイユです。ご注文のご連絡でしょうか？パーティー用のご注文ですね。ケーキはお決まりですか？ご主人様！オレンジのクラシックショコラタルトとフルーツウェルヘルとストロベリーマスカルポンにシュークリームがもうないです。
Chocolo, your chocolo. Chocola. Your boobies are moving faster than your mouth right now. Hold on. Calm down. I have no idea what you're saying.
こんなブラックロードを強いられることになるとは。正直、猫の手でも借りたい。
Wait, I can't. Oh, there we go.
コロコロコロコロ。
No. I resist.
コロコロコロコロコロコロ。
Alright. It's not that cold.
でもご主人様がウハウハになったら私たちもウハウハだからね。松阪牛1頭と大間の本マグロ1本を夢に頑張りたいと思う。
See if you can find another dream to believe in. Those are both way too expensive. We can't store all that in the refrigerator anyway. Not to mention that trying to eat it all will just give her a stomachache.
冗談ですよ、冗談。ショコラたちはご主人様が可愛がってくれれば満足ですから。ゴロゴロ。恋猫は心も体ももてあそばれる運命。都合のいい猫になってしまうのは仕方ない。
You know that's not how I treat you. I do compensate you for the work you do, so just lend me a hand. I'm counting on you.
はーい、任されましたにゃ。歌唱、チョコレートフルーツサンデーの仕上げ確認頼むわ。
Oh. What? What is that? Oh. The arrangement looks pretty good. I'm glad you've gotten such an amazing memory, Asuzuki.
歌唱の真似してるだけなんだから、物覚えも何もねえだろ。てめえで考えてやってるわけじゃねえし。
It's the fact that you can learn to do it so well just from watching me. That's so amazing. I studied for years to be able to do it this well.
給料分くらいは役に立ってんなら何よりだけどな。お姉ちゃんは褒めてもらえるの嬉しくて毎回店に来てるくせに。おいナッツ、おめえ適当なこと言うなよ。確認は仕事の基本なだけだし、客に下手なもん出すわけにいかねえだけだし。いいじゃん照れないの。
Oh look, they have all their buttons right here except for her. She has hers right here. Me too, girl. Me too.
僕たちは恋猫なんだから好きな人に褒めてもらいたいのは普通でしょ。別に褒めてもらいてえからやってるわけじゃ。まあちょっとはあるけどよ。でも別にそれが主目的ってわけじゃ。
Well, you're really helping me out, Azuki. Thanks.
そう言ってくれんなら。僕も頑張ってるって褒めてほしいな。
Can't resist that one. Oh. I don't know what she did. Yeah, you're doing your best. Coconut, thanks a lot.
お兄ちゃんに褒めてもらうとやる気出るな。出まくっちゃうな。やる気はいいけど無理してミスんなよ。お姉ちゃんがいるから大丈夫。よーし頑張るぞ。じゃあサンで客に出してくったら何かあったら呼んでくれ。
Right, thanks for your help, you too.
はーい。ああやってイチャつくのほんとやめてほしいわ。仕事中っていうの分かってんのかしらね。どいつもこいつも。まあついた惚れたは仕方のないことだから。にゃんにゃんにゃんにゃんにゃんにゃんゴロゴロゴロゴロゴロゴロ
ゴロゴロゴロゴロ。
ゴロゴロゴロゴロゴロゴロにゃんにゃんにゃん。
No, I must resist.
姉ちゃんだって恋を知ったらああなっちゃうかもよ。ないわないなるわけないでしょこの私が。あんなふぬけになるくらいなら恋人なんていらないし。姉ちゃんはほんとクールな猫だね。でもだよ、そんな姉ちゃんがデレデレになるのがいいっていうか、デレるどころかトロトロのぐちょぐちょになって。
Cinnamon.
トロトロのぐちょぐちょに。ああダメ。そんなのシナモン震えちゃう。あんたも営業中だって分かってる。近寄らないでくれない？
Well, Otto, right now. Gotta pet Gooby. I see Cinnamon as simulated as ever. I met her peering through the window that separates the kitchen from the store. Whatever, she starts going overboard. Azuki will stop her. In any case, all I have to worry about right now is what's going on in the kitchen. Alright.
シナモンの万年発情期にも困ったものですね。個性とはいえ、ああも潤われてるとちょっと迷惑というか。
She'd be such a good cat girl if we could just flip the switch inside her. She's caring and she's actually pretty good with her hands. She's not good of a leader as Azuki, but she's a great follower. If only we could flip Cinnamon's switch to off.
でもショコラとバニラの成長は言うまでもないですが、小豆とココナッツも兄様のおかげで成長しましたね。シナモンももう少し大人になればいろいろと落ち着いてくれるでしょう。
So that's how it is.
そんなものです。
Mom mode, Shiguri nods. She can be strangely persuasive when she gets like this. I know Azuki and Coconut would agree with me. Unlike me, who stares at nothing but cakes all day, she's got her watchful eyes on everything. I've got to do my best too. That's just the effect she has on us.
メイプルもツンツンしてまだまだ子供ですしね。あ、そうだ。いっそのことシナモンもメイプルも兄様の恋猫にされては。小豆もココナツも兄様に大人の階段登らせていただきましたし、シナモンもメイプルも兄様の寵愛を受けたら成長するのでは。
No, I don't think that's related. Azuki and Coconut had their moments of growth before they became my companions. The timing of this thing just happened to line up. Chocola and Vanilla were responsible on their own development as well, right? I didn't really help with any of that. Nope. Still. As it stands, my cat girls my sister raised like her own daughters are becoming my companions. I can't say I have any particular strong feelings about that. In fact, it kind of bothers me.
お兄様には何かそういうフェロモンとか成分が出てるのですわ。これはもうとりあえずシナモンとメイプルに既成事実を作っていただいて。
Shigiri, my sister pimp.
にゃんにゃんにゃんにゃん、ゴロゴロゴロゴロ。私の猫によるしぐれ包囲網で兄様をがっちりお守りするしかないですね。
Hold on, what do you mean by they have no choice? Sounds like something a mom would say. It's what I should resort with, but I won't.
ああ、毎日猫6匹による情愛レポートがひっきりなしに届く日々。素晴らしい素晴らしいの一言ですわ。採用、ぜひその方向で採用いたしましょう兄様。
Wait a second, what the hell is an infection report?
今のはちょっと口が滑りましたね。でもいいのです。兄様は気にされないでいいのですよ。兄様は常に太陽として私たちを照らしていてくださいませ。
Move that hand up, girl. Gotta have the 40-year-old woman laugh. She's close. She's lost it. My little sister has lost it in a variety of ways. This is only gonna get worse. I just know it. I know it's pointless, but all I can do is try to muzzle the cat girls. Though I know it's pointless. Yep.
本物のショコラちゃんだ。本物のバニラちゃんもいる。
Hmm? I peeked through the separator window into the store proper.
いにゃっしゃいませ。それゆえようこそ。
Meowcom.
おお、私たちのこと知ってるのかい、お嬢ちゃん。うん、毎日ブログで見てるから。ブログにある動画も見てるよ。ブログってあれだ、しぐれちゃんがやってるやつだ。そうそう、しぐれちゃんがやってるブログ。
Donuts. Wait, did they finally put things in here? Didn't it used to be empty?
毎日楽しみに見てるの。それはなかなかコアなソレイユファンだね。なでなでしてあげちゃおう。なでなで。
Gotta.
あずきちゃんとココナツちゃんもいる。わーい。なんだおめえ、そりゃいるだろう。店員なんだから。それよりあんま大声で騒ぐなって。ちょっとお姉ちゃん、小さな子に向かってそんな言い方ないでしょ。あずきちゃん口悪い。ちっちゃい。
Oh, she's asking for. Oh.
すっげえ煽られてんだけど、猫パンチを見舞いしていい事案だろこれ。ダメだってば。こらえてお姉ちゃん。お店が一発で潰れる事案になるよ。こらえてお姉ちゃん。シナモンちゃんとメープルちゃんだ。あっちにシナモンちゃんとメープルちゃんもいる。メープルちゃんかっこいい。なかなか見る目あるじゃない、この子。紅茶ちょっといいリーフ出してあげてもいいわね。シナモンちゃん、あれやって、あれ。
Do that thing.
シナモンちゃんが潤っちゃうやつ。そんな今すぐ潤えって言われて潤えるものじゃないっていう小さな子の目の前でやるようなことじゃないっていうか。できないの？いつも動画でやってるのに。できるよ。できるからそんな泣きそうな顔しないで。見ててね。シナモン潤っちゃ
う。You know that there are bad things you shouldn't put in videos, right? What?
すみません。ちょっと目を離した隙にこのお母さん？この子のお母さんですにゃ？はい。この子がいつもブログでソレイユの皆様を拝見していて、どうしても連れてってほしいって言うから、今日は大阪から横浜まで来たんです。大阪から来てくれたの？ショコラたちのためにわざわざありがとう。ところで大阪ってどこ？さすが愛すべきショコラ。その適当なノリは嫌いじゃない。いらっしゃいいらっしゃい。
Oh my gosh.
あんたがとりあえず娘の代わりに一発猫パンチを。とにかくすごく遠くから来てくれたっていうことだよね。みんなの名前まで覚えててくれてありがとう。それなら体張った甲斐がありました。そこまで無理するなら普段からやらなきゃいいのに。久しぶりに死にたい意味で恥ずかしいって思えたよ。まあよく頑張ったわね。
Welcome. Thank you for coming all this way. If you would like to eat here, feel free to seat yourselves at the tables inside.
カショウさん、店長のカショウさんだ。
Hello there. You come from far away, haven't you? Thank you.
猫ちゃんたちいつもブログで見てたから、通販でケーキ食べたこともあるよ。カショウさんのケーキすっごく美味しかった。
Are they? Thanks. I'm glad to hear that. Now let me show you and your mother to the table.
はい、ありがとうございます。ご主人様、さっきの女の子とお母さんからオーダーです。決められないからご主人様のおすすめくださいとのことでした。オーダーって言わない気がするけど、よろしく。
Got it. I'll take care of it. A recommendation, huh? What should I give them? Alright, how about a fruit shortcake and a chocolate cheesecake? Maple, can you pick out the tea that pairs with those?
わかったわ。ちょっとサービスしてもいいのよね。
Sure, they did come all this way after all. Thanks a lot.
了解。任せといて。兄様、手伝いのことはありますか？
Something to help with? Well, I can handle the cakes, so can you write up something about this for the blog?
ブログですか？
I think it'd be nice for them to have a special memory of the trip. It's not really something I can do, so can I ask you to take care of it?
兄様、はい。きっとあの子も喜ぶことと思います。せっかくですから、猫たちと撮った写真を使ってもいいか伺ってきますね。
Sure, thanks. Alright, time to take care of the order personally.
ごちそうさまでした。また来るからね。また来てね。約束。その時は私の作ったケーキをご馳走しちゃう。約束。絶対にまた来るから。いろいろと本当にありがとうございました。いつも拝見してるブログにも載せていただいてしまって。いえいえ、それは兄様の店長のお礼の気持ちですから、これからもごひいきにお願いいたします。はい、娘も本当に喜んでいますので、ぜひまたお伺いさせてください。
Oh, they added a bunch of flowers. I feel like the flowers weren't there. I bow and the two turn away and begin their long journey home. Little girl keeps looking back and waving to us. Oh, I never could. Ah! I mean, I wouldn't have even thought of making a blog to promote the store. I pat Shikiri's head. Wasn't needed. Shiguri. Shiguri's face widens with a smile as she stares into the direction of the girl and her mother, now out of sight. All this talk of sweets. This is not for you. You want to smell though? Also, yeah, look at I ripped off all my nails. I just have my thumbs. It's been a long time since we've had Pocky and Ramade on stream. Oh, are you getting up? Oh. Also, I have shorts under here, so if y'all see anything, it's shorts, but check out the tat. So healing. It's so itchy. Oh my gosh. Oh, toesies. Alright. She sticks her tongue out a bit. She turns to face me and smiles through a wan, troubled expression. Don't be silly thinking something like that. Both you and the cat girls. If you all weren't here, I don't know how I'd manage. So thank you. You're all lifesavers. As she gives me her most respectful bow, I embrace her, and hugging her petite head, I begin to rub a hand over her hair. Maybe. But the smiles of the girl and her mom, those were your doing, Shiguri. I hope you'll continue to support us from here on out. Wait, didn't we agree that's not what I had in mind? No, wait. Oh, Vanilla's so cute. I love Vanilla. Shiguri-san. I smile bitterly at my little sister. She's always ready to go on a rampage at the drop of a hat. Whatever happens, happens. I run my head over the sign with the word sun printed on it. I smile as I think about the memories we're creating at this shop of ours. Oh. Oh. Why is the intro not showing? Was the intro copyright claimed?
もう更新してるのね。ほんと仕事早いわね、しぐれは。
You know, I tried my best to find a wig that was that color. Very impossible. So I got like one of my tan wigs. And I tried dyeing it orange. Turned out way too dark. I was like, crap. And then the only other wig I had was like orange. This is still pretty orange. But, you know, on camera it turns out a bit lighter. And then I had to curl it. The ears aren't perfect either. But, you know, tried. Got all the orange shit. Can't believe it didn't let us play the intro. It's good you could do it on the fly, though. Maple, don't walk around while looking at your smartphone. It's dangerous. We're on the way home from making a delivery. Cinnamon and Maple joined me for the delivery, and now we're walking through the shopping district.
昼間のケーキ、だいぶサービスしてたでしょう。姉ちゃんだっていいリーフ出してたくせに、私は歌唱さんが優しいの好きですけどね。
It's because none of our regulars came by. It's fine every now and then. I like seeing people's gratitude.
あんたの店だし、私も反対はしないけど。ショコラちゃんもバニラちゃんも歌唱さんが好きなの分かりますよね。それにしてもココナッツは単純だから分かるけど、あの小豆までね。
What are we talking about?
憎まれ口ばっかり叩きながらあんたの前では頬を染めちゃってさ。はあ、恋って素晴らしいですね。あのアズニャンがトロトロになってるのを想像するだけで、はあ、歯が止まらない。内股になっちゃいます。
Sorry, I had to save that picture. Where? Desktop, save. Stay on your feet, Cinnamon, and we still need to walk. Avoiding their half-joking, half-shocked gaze, I gently smacked the sagging Cinnamon on her back. Azuki and Coconut are pure at heart, by which I mean that they've always acted that way.
恋猫4匹も食べらしてる人は余裕ね。その包容力がポイントなのかしら。そう言ってる姉ちゃんもまんざらでもなかったりして。私は恋愛とかそういう他人に依存する系はごめんだから。私が一番だしね。姉ちゃんは相変わらずクールだね。
Maple is the most cat-like among all of our cat girls, I guess. Chocola and Coconut think they're dogs. And Cinnamon can warm up to basically anybody. Though Vanilla's also kind of cat-like, since she's usually couldn't care less about the world around her. Azuki that's a tough one. I guess she's more like a wild cat. I suppose that in the end, cats and cat girls both come in a variety of flavors. I think it's over as I stare at the backs of the two girls. I think it over as I stare at the backs of the two cat girls. Whatever works, I guess, right? Maple half turns, half leans her head back to look at me. That you have to look out for number one. I've only been thinking about my own dreams after all. I haven't really made time to worry about anybody else. I guess you're the same way, huh, Maple?
歌唱さんはいつも周りを見てる印象ありますけど、歌唱さんもそんな時期があったんですか？意外です。
I make a show of lifting my hands and shrugging my shoulders. Don't forget, I left the house to start a pastry because of my own selfishness. Plus, there are times when I make trouble for Shigiri. If you girls weren't here, I don't know how I'd keep the store open. I give the two cat girls pats on their back. It's not like you're causing the rest of us any trouble, Maple. I think we can count that a part of your individuality, can't we? Both her selfishness and her patience are pretty cute. The fact that she has to look out for number one but still watches out for everyone is the cutest part of. Cinnamon also has to wear her name tag down here. Maple can wear it up there. So, I don't think I'm Cinnamon size, but I'm definitely in between Maple and, well, they like clip it up. I guess I could clip it up. Like, be upside down right now. Ugh. I am just like reusing this. So, you can't clip it up there without it being upside down. I've like painted over it a bunch of times for each of the girls. Ooh, let's put it on this side. Alright. You're comparing apple pies and orange truffles. Leave it alone. Three or four. Oh my gosh, Cinnamon. She looks mad, but I stroke her arm anyway. I know that Maple isn't really upset at all, despite what she had us believe. You don't seem to care about what people think, Cinnamon. You never have. Cinnamon, perturbed, begins to hum a melody. Hey, as long as we're all having fun. We continue on, walking side by side down the street. What's up, Maple? I turn around to see Maple stop in her tracks. No! Cinnamon lets a giggle escape her imitation of Azuki. Well then, how about we make it up to her by buying her a souvenir? I can't just make every type of dessert, you know. I mean, I probably could, but... We don't have any ice cream at home. And besides, those don't count as souvenirs. You damn cat girls. We ended up buying some ice cream at the store on the way home. On our breaks, I made them crepes with whatever toppings they wanted.
NEKOPARA.
Oh no, what's on the calendar? We've closed up shop for today and I've all gone up to the second floor. Chocola thrusts the calendar into my face.
久しぶりのお休みですにゃ。ほんと久しぶり。まさか嫁ぎ先がこんなブラックパティスリーだったとは。
Don't act like you don't get time off from the store. They only have to work from opening to closing, and there's not really any need for overtime. Chocola and Vanilla mostly lays around on their days off anyway.
違いますよ。ショコラたちの話じゃなくて。お店は休みでも仕込み買い付け挨拶商談新商品開発なんだかんだ言ってご主人は私たちを構ってはくれない。
That's, well, we can't do some of those things while the store is open though. I guess I could be looking after them more.
いいんです。ショコラたちは理解のある恋猫ですから。アマゾーンの請求額がちょっと上がってるのだけ目をつぶってもらえば。
Amazon. Hey, what did you buy that you didn't tell me about? I have to check their order history after this. Although they probably just bought more animal DVDs. And Chocola always gets candy. Still, I guess I haven't been paying as much attention to you lately. I've been heaping too much work onto my understanding companions. It's thanks to you that the shop runs smoothly as it does. Thanks for all your hard work you do. I pat the two cat girls' heads. Their cheeks raise in twin smiles, and they snuggle their entire bodies up against me.
ご主人様が頑張ってるのは分かってますから。多忙な旦那を支えるのも嫁猫の使命だしね。
We're married? I'm married!
でもたまには恋猫らしいご褒美が欲しいですにゃ。ちょっとこっち。ご主人、こっちに来てごらん。
Over here. Oh, wait. Two of them each grab a hand and pull me along. Where are we going? Oh.
ご主人様に抱っこしてもらって爪切り嬉しいですにゃ。恋猫のお手入れは恋人のお仕事だからね。
Husbands! Vanilla, when did we get married?
私たちも嬉しい。これぞウィンウィンの関係というやつ。どっちも嬉しい幸せの永久期間ですにゃ。
Come on, Chocola. I said not to move your hands. It's dangerous. We sit on the sofa, my arms around both of them as I clip their nails. They nuzzle me as they purr. They love to have their ears cleaned and to have their nails clipped. They really are cats. Love to have their nails clipped. I don't know what cats you have, sir.
ショコラが自分でやるとなんでかすぐ深爪になっちゃうからね。ショコラの不器用さ半端ない。まるで深爪マニア。バニラうまいこと言うね。褒めてないけどショコラが喜んでるならいいや。
They kick their feet as they sit, their spirits high as ever. Watching these two charming cat girls, even I can't help but smile. Yes, we know you love cat girls, dude. We haven't spent much time like this lately, have we? Sorry to make you wait so long, Chocola, Vanilla.
いいんですってば。ショコラたちはご主人様のそばにいられれば猫なりに充実した日々を送らせてもらってるし、労働の喜びもなかなか悪くない。
That's so. Well, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying yourselves. Alright, Vanilla, you're next.
よく思うけど、ご主人の手
Erotic.
さすがエロパティシエ。
Oh. All I'm doing is clipping your nails.
でもわかるわかる。ご主人様の手、ショコラも好きですよ。なんかこう、いいですよね。ご主人様の手って感じで。その適当な語彙力がショコラっぽい。和む。
Oh, the most important thing is that you're comfortable. Vanilla, raise your hand a bit more. I indicate where I want her hand to be.
というか、もはや手がエロい。なんかこう、妙なフェロモンを感じて。わかるわかる。きっとケーキばっかり触ってるからだね。手が甘い感じなんだよきっと。正直
What? What? I have no clue what you're talking about. Me neither. Or is she referring to all those times where she zones out while staring at my hands? I always figured she was just watching the way I make cakes to pick up pointers. Vanilla is quite the shameless cat girl, isn't she? I moved the clippers up to her nails. Alright, that should take care of it. If you find any jagged parts, go ahead and use a nail file to smooth them out. The two cat girls stare at their nails contentedly. I watch them out of the corner of my eye as I clean up. Hey, how about we go out with everyone tomorrow? It's been a long time since we've done that. Since we're on vacation anyway, we have to make the most of it, right? Chocola raises both hands and jumps on me. Oh. Vanilla latches onto me with breathing heavily. Those are just their ways of expressing their honest happiness. You two sure are some cute cat girls. I'll have to make sure to spend more quality time together with them from now on. I don't just mean taking care of them. I want to be able to pay them back for everything. That's not what Chocola and Vanilla were talking about. Of course, but... What's this now? The two bring their faces in close to mine as if to trap me. Uh-oh. This isn't the bright, energetic tone they were speaking in just a moment ago. They whisper into my ears, their words thick with meaning. I bring a spoonful of dory on the table up to my mouth. Meanwhile, Chocola and Vanilla continue to purr. You two sure are happy. Jeez, dude. That's because we don't. Hey, you've got some meat sauce on your mouth. Two girls are eating from their own plates of Doria. I wipe sauce smears off both their mouths. They might be my catpanions, but if this is really their greatest joy, I watch my cute happy catpanions and ponder what really makes them happy. Happiness is the most important thing, but isn't there anything else you two want to do? You want to try being a little nicer? Don't you two have any goals, dreams you want to fulfill? I know you like having and stuff, but come on, there's got to be more than that. Don't you have any personal goals for your own lives? Oh. Oh, alright then, I'll keep that in mind. I guess that's just how they are. It seems cat girls in our family don't really dream big. As long as their lives are happy, that's good enough. I have heard that their natures are ultimately closer to cats than humans. They don't try to hide the fact that they only really care about the 3 biggest necessities for life. Not that there's anything wrong with being honest. The thought makes me grin.
じゃあお腹いっぱいになったところで耳のお掃除もしてくださいにゃ。じゃあ私も希望。終わったらご主人のやってあげる。ショコラもご主人様の耳掃除します。
It scares me when you do it, so no thanks.
じゃあ肩もみ、せめて肩もみさせてくださいご主人様。
And so we busily while away our time the night before our day off wears on. Oh, vacation time!
またまたショコラたちはまたまたやってきましたにゃ。やっぱり遊園地とか人が多い
Are these new outfits?
平日に限る。この開放感と隣り合わせの閑散感がたまらない。
Don't let the staff hear you say that. I let them wear whatever clothes they wanted to today. There certainly aren't a lot of people here. It's a weekday afternoon in the middle of the off-season, after all. I definitely like amusement parks better when they're empty. The more people there are, the messier and more chaotic it gets. I'm not a fan of big crowds. Hey, me either.
今日もまた一日遊びまくりですにゃ。落ちるやつとか速いやつとか回るやつとか。水族館も素晴らしい。私のジンベエが呼んでる。でも絶叫してるご主人とかほんとウケるしね。ポークスクス。
You're the one to talk. You can't keep your own mouth shut when we go into the haunted houses.
飼い猫に向かってなんたる失礼な言い草。まあ半分は本当だからいいけど。もじもじ。
Why is that what you're embarrassed about? I don't care about Black Friday, Xbox. Vanilla always seems to be in her own world. Though that goes double for Chocola. I check my phone. Well, I think we should spend today in the main part of the park. Those parts are more fun wherein there are a lot of us, right?
人数が多いって？僕遊園地って初めて。
Why didn't she get a special outfit?
広い、大きい、かっこいい。おー、すげえな。なんかやたらでかい建物がたくさんあるぞ。こりゃ猫の血が騒いでテンション上がっちまうな。姉ちゃん、回転木馬があるよ。にゃにゃにゃにゃにゃ。ほらほらにゃにゃほらにゃにゃにゃほらにゃにゃにゃ。回転木馬ってそのなんかすごいエッチな名前だよね。こうそのすごいなんかいろいろと潤っちゃう名前だよね。なんでわざわざ日本語読みしてんのよ。普通にメリーゴーランドって言いなさいよ。本当あんた近寄らないでくれる？ああ、みんな遊園地なのにみんながいますよご主人様。お姉ちゃんたちが大集合。まるでうちのお店。こらこらみんないくら遊びに来たとはいえ羽目を外しすぎてはダメですよ。水無月の家のものとして静持ちの猫として恥じないように。しぐれちゃんもいる。おお、本当にこれでフルメンバー。こんにちは、ショコラ、バニラ。お元気そうで何よりです。昨日会ったばかりですけど。
I feel like there is a hair in my eye.
みー様がお待たせしてしまい申し訳ございません。
She bows her head to me, as polite and proper as always. No, you were right on time. We just got here ourselves, so actually I should be the one apologizing for inviting you so suddenly. I give Shiguri's head a little pat.
そんなことありません。お誘いいただき嬉しかったですから。 昨日は猫たちと一緒にどんちゃん騒ぎしたものです。
Wait, partied?
兄様から遊園地での王瀬にお誘いいただけるなんて、これで手に登らない妹がいますでしょうか。
What?
ついに兄様も兄弟の一線を越えるお覚悟をいただけたのですね。
No, Shikiri, this is perfectly normal for family members to go to the amusement park together. Beyond that of mere brother and sister, huh? As always, Shigiri's a weird little sister. As long as she's happy. Well, I guess it's because we're always causing trouble for you, Shigiri. We took time off to stretch our wings, so let's make sure we're stretching them together. Stretching our paws would be better.
みんな聞きましたか。兄様からの言令で今日は羽を伸ばしまくりですわよ。伸ばさなかった猫はおやつ抜きですからね。任せるのですよ、しぐれちゃん。
Hello.
ショコラは遊ぶことに関しては定評ありですから。言命とあれば仕方ない。私も命を賭して遊ぶ。全アトラクション制覇は基本だよね。お姉ちゃんが怖くても僕がついてるから安心してね。制覇どころか周回だろ、周回。おめえこそ途中でへたれんじゃねえぞ。姉ちゃん、回転木馬一緒に乗ろう。私と一緒に上下に揺さぶられちゃおう。
Calm the fuck down.
ちょっと割と本気で近寄らないでくれる？てか、なんで私と前提なわけ？他の連中と乗ればいいじゃない。私とめいちゃんの中でしょ。いいじゃない、いいでしょ。ちょっとみんな、シナモンの介護して本当に。
Do 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 do. Thank you. Probably like in 30 minutes this is gonna come off. Not the dress, but the wig. Can only handle it for so long.
みんなやる気で嬉しいですわ。兄様、私たちも負けていられませんことですよ。兄様と私の兄弟魂をここいらでガツンと見せつけないと。
I'm not sure your definition of love is the right one, but I'm all for having fun. And so the curtain rises on Solo Yulu's vacation adventure.
3、2、1、
Man, I don't even think... I think this is still chapter 1, and we have 15 chapters. What cosplay am I doing? From the game. Oh my gosh. Bing is so annoying. I'm gonna have this on auto.
早い早い早い。ゴーゴーゴー。あ、ニラ見て、海が見える。海に向かってゴーゴーゴー。
Go, go, go!
びしょびしょ。パンツまでやられてて若干気持ち悪いけど楽しい。うえー 飛んだり跳ねたりできんだから、お前なら大したことねえだろ。いやー、地面に足がついてないのは自分の力でコントロールできないのだめ。だからお前マジで。
Oh my gosh, the voice acting is great on her. What? Cinnamon, you're crazy. 'They're crazy. What is your favorite video game? I have no idea. That is a hard question. There's a ton of video games. Oh my gosh. 4K. Sond. I mean, I didn't come here with that in mind. As long as everyone's happy, well, I guess the rest is just details, but am I supposed to be on a date with the cat girls? Feel more like a parent taking care of them. If they're happy, then it's all worth it. I just wish they'd behave a little bit more in public. Shiguri sure is lively today. I drink some orange juice while resting on a bench. She never smiles or laughs like this back at our parents' house. The shop has really brightened her up since starting to helping out there. As her older brother, I'm happy to see her smiling like that. Maple sits down next to me, holding her forehead. I've already started drinking from it, but do you want some orange juice? I got orange juice. Well, no I don't. It's out. Cinnamon's jokes get on your nerves a little, huh? You really look out for Cinnamon, huh, Maple?
まあ姉妹の中でも一番付き合いあるしね。甘えてるのかって言われたら知らないけど、腐れ縁とでも言えばいいのかしら。
You've been the coolest to Cinnamon from the first day she arrived, right? The closest. Maple hands the juice back to me with a sigh.
にしてもさっきの写真、本当にブログにあげたりしないわよね、しぐれ。あんな顔出されたりしたら私のイメージ下がっちゃうわ。
You worry too much. It's cuter when you show more sides of yourself.
そんなことさらっと言うあたりが過小よね。私のことも子猫に狙ってんの？
Is that what you think I'm doing, dummy? Well, the shop does owe its popularity to you girls. I don't really know how helpful Shiguri's hobby is for us, though. As we chat, I turn my gaze to the excited sisters.
ブログ一つであれだけ稼げるんだから趣味なんて言えないでしょうよ。
What? She made money?
知らないの？そもそも私たちの猫ブログがしぐれの会社の資金源じゃない。
Eh? The blog funds her company? Seriously? This is the first time I've heard of that.
はあ？あんた兄貴のくせにそんなことも知らないわけ？
Well, I heard she was running a company, but that company is the blog? I didn't know that blogs made money.
いろいろと狙ってやってますよ、しぐれちゃんは。
Ugh. Someone appears out of thin air and sits down next to us.
影から歌手を支えてるのに報われないわね。あんなにけなげなのにほんとかわいそうだよね。兄弟に生まれたことよりも世界一鈍い兄を持ったことが不幸よね。
Hey!
それでこそ歌唱さんだから仕方ないけどね。
We're gonna take off the apron. I don't need it. I've got some bad habits, but come on. Still, Shiguri never really talks about herself. I mean, it's not like I don't show her how thankful I am.
私も喉乾いちゃったのでお買い物してきますね。
Alright, buy whatever you want. Maple too.
ありがとう。お言葉に甘えていただくわ。じゃあ売店まで一緒に行こっか。
I watched the two cat girls venture off, friendly as ever. I take my phone out of my pocket and search for Shiguri's blog. It doesn't take long to find it. Ha! This makes her money, huh? It's a blog centering on the cat girls' day-to-day lives. Naturally, our store comes up pretty often. So this is her aim, huh? I don't really spend time on the internet, but the number of customers and orders have certainly increased. She did say something about letting us buy a fridge big enough to hold a whole tuna. Does she make more money than me? I always thought of her as cute, but slightly disappointing shut off in little sister. That's just a joke, of course. Well, it's not like I decided to make cakes because of the money. That's what I tell myself to keep as I keep browsing the blog. This isn't a photo, it's a video? I tapped a link to play the video.
歌う流れ星駆け抜けた
Ah!
今だけのこの瞬間君と見つめてたい
Magical girls. Save.
私歌手になるのが夢。私も姉ちゃんと一緒に歌手になる。
Oh, am I saying something? She's been running in the blog for this long, huh? This is from around 2 years ago. Come to think of it, Shiguri's always been taking pictures and videos. The video has a little over 100,000 views and the comment section is bustling. They have this many fans. I guess this really is why they've been getting so many orders. Keep watching the video, still thinking about this new revelation.
またずいぶん昔の動画見てるわね。懐かしいですね。恥ずかしいですけど。
Oh, I'm saying shit.
しぐれちゃんのブログ見てたんですか？
Yeah, I was a little curious. I stopped the video and stowed my phone in my pocket. We're more popular than I thought, though. Can't believe how many people have seen that video.
歌ってる猫が珍しいだけよ。見せ物みたいなものね。
It is. That can't be all there is, though. You girls are really cute, and it's just fun to watch. It made me smile when I watched it. Maple?
ま、猫も珍しいっちゃ珍しいから。そこのコメント見れば、いかに暇人が多いかわかるでしょ。
Maple looks away from me coldly. Oh. Maple?
皆さん、こんにちは。なんと今日はスペシャルゲストがみんなのために遊びに来てくれてるぞ。大きな声で呼んでみよう。せーの。猫ウィッチーズ。
Neko Witches? What's that? Some kind of performance? I listened to the announcer speaking over the far-off stage speaker.
めいちゃん、猫ウィッチーズのステージショーだって。また懐かしいのやってるわね。てか、まだやってたのあのアニメ。私たちが見てたのは初代だけど、今は3作目だよ。
Wait, the song you were singing in the video is from that?
そうです。子供たちに人気の長寿アニメなんですよね。さっきのオープニング曲も変わらずにずっと使われてるんですよ。
Wow, that's cool. Just as Cinnamon said, kids are clamoring around the stage. I guess that attests to their long-time popularity.
ねえねえ、めいちゃん、ちょっとだけ見に行こうよ。行ってくればいいじゃない、一人で。一人で見てもつまんないよ。めいちゃんだってあの歌大好きだったし、今でもたまに歌ってるよね。あ、シナモン。
Wait, is that true? Don't embarrass her.
めいちゃんがこの曲歌ってくれるのすごい好きだったんですけどね。最近はお願いしても歌自体歌ってくれないんです。
You look like you were having so much fun in that video.
別に私の歌なんか。
Maple stares at the ground, her voice silent. Maple?
ねえ、だから行こう。一緒に行こう。お願いだよ、めいちゃん。あ、行こうって言ってもエッチな意味じゃなくてね。わかった、行くからやめて、そういうの本気で。わーい、やったー。じゃあ早速行こう。はあ、もうほんとあんたってば仕方ないわね。
I watched them leave, Maple annoyed as ever. What did she say back there? That quiet mumble. She sounded choked up. It wasn't like her at all.
メープルとシナモンはステージショーを見に行ったのですか？
Yeah, Cinnamon got Maple to go after a bit of convincing. See over there, I point out the two cat girls mixed in with the crowd.
まあ大変。悪いウィッチーズが子供たちを人質に取るつもりだ。人質になってくれる勇気ある子はいるかな？いませんね。さすが最近のクソガキどもはノリ悪いわ。じゃあこちらから子供とか無理強いするとクレームすごいから。あ、そこにいる猫ちゃん。魔法少女コスしてるちょっと痛めの猫ちゃん捕まえちゃって。魔法少女コスって私のことですか？どう見てもあんたしかいないでしょ。でもちょっと痛めって言ってたから私じゃないかも。どう見てもあんたしかいない。そうなの？私ってちょっと痛い猫に見えるの？ほんと？はーい、ちょっとショーのために協力をお願いしますね。これはしぐれちゃんの趣味であって、私はそこまで痛い猫じゃないのに。は
to desktop. Thank you. Patch patch bee.
何か妙なことに巻き込まれていますが
She was just supposed to go and watch. How did things end up like this? I watched as Cinnamon gets tied up on stage.
まあでも最近の親はうるさいらしいですからね。ヒーローショー側も配慮が大変なのでしょう。こちらも写真撮っておけば良いブログのネタにもなりますし。では兄様もっと前に移動しましょうか。
Yeah, we might as well at this point. My always business-minded sister leads me to the front of the stage.
すみません、アナウンサーの方、縄が緩くて落ちちゃいそうなので、もうちょっときつく縛ってもらってもいいですか？え、きつく？はい、途中でほどけちゃっても見てる子供たちに良くないですし。なんという役者魂。
That's not what she's doing.
ご協力ありがとうございます。じゃあちょっとだけきつくしますね。このくらいで大丈夫ですか？そうですね。ちょっときつめですけど、このくらいがちょうどいいかもです。じゃあシナモンちゃん、ちょっとだけ我慢しててね。
What I feel is shame sometimes. Still saved it though.
すぐに良い子のお友達が助けに来るよ。にゃー、みんな助けて。でもこれきつくて、こういうのも意外に悪くないかも。
Naughty.
さあさあ、猫ちゃんのピンチを救ってくれるのは誰だ？早く助けてあげないとシナモンちゃんがいたずらされちゃうぞ。いたずら？私いたずらされちゃうの？そんにゃー、ダメ、拷問されちゃうなんて。こんなに子供たちが見てる前で拷問なんて。そんなことされたらシナモンこんなところだけど震えちゃう。おいプルメ、あのうちの恥は一体どういう私が知るわけないでしょうが、あんまあっち見るんじゃないわよ。仲間だと思われるでしょ。鈴のテストじゃああいう性格までは出ないしね。どう見てもキャストミス。ショーの人たちは運が悪い。シナモンちゃん楽しそう。
Our cat girls gaze up at the stage unfazed. Well, it's not like they haven't seen this side of Cinnamon before. I guess I'm just as unfazed.
さあ、シナモンちゃんを助けるためにはみんなの歌の力が必要だ。みんなで力を合わせて悪い魔法使いをやっつける歌を歌おう。オープニングの主題歌歌える人はいるかな？はーい、誰もいませんね。ほんと空気読んでくださいね、空気を。最近の子供たちはシャイですからね。こういう現場スタッフも大変です。
I guess so, huh? But there are so many kids in front of the stage. Times sure have changed.
アナウンサーの方、あそこにバッチリ歌も歌えて、さらに無害な適任者がいますよ。え、もじもじ、そんな救世主がいるの？どの人？君呼んじゃってよ。わかりました、任せてください。めいちゃん、助けて。めいちゃんって、私のこと言ってんの？どう考えてもめいちゃんはおめえしかいねえだろう。 この空気の中でご指名はきつい。いやよ、私そんなの。なんでわざわざあんな見せ物になりに行かなきゃいけないのよ。そのバカに呼ばれてんだからしゃあねえだろ。シナモンに目をつけられた時点で死んでいた。なんも。めいちゃん私このままじゃめいちゃんそこの茶色のアメリカンガールの猫のめいちゃん。そんな具体的な名指しやめてくれるちょっと。みんな子供たちだけじゃなくてスタッフさんたちもみんなが助けを求めてる目で見てるよ。これはちょっと逃げられない空気だよね。いいです。いい絵が撮れてますわ。こういうサプライズとかハプニングが撮影の醍醐味ですわよね。
What do these pictures look like? You know what? I'm not even asking. I'm taking screenshots too, so I can't even talk.
わかったわよ。行けばいいんでしょ。行けば。
What did I say?
ほらスタッフ、とっとと私をステージに連れて行きなさいよ。もうこれまた可愛い猫ちゃんが猫ちゃんを助けに来てくれました。勇気ある猫ちゃんに拍手。猫ちゃんのお名前はメイプルよ。シナモンのお姉ちゃんね。お姉ちゃん、また美猫なお姉ちゃんですね。メイプルちゃんに改めて拍手。メイプルちゃんは猫ウィッチの歌は歌えるかな。大丈夫よ。とっとと始めちゃってくれる。はーい、それではみんな猫のお姉ちゃんと一緒に歌いましょう。ったく、なんで私がこんな目に。こんな見せ物とっとと終わらせよう。深い中でも仕掛け抜けた青空の向こう、今だけのこの瞬間君と見つめてたい。未来予想図に描いてた大きな道を今ここで歩いてくあの
Maple's melodious voice resounds with this. What's that word? Voice resounds with the small outdoor amphitheater. The park was so noisy just a moment ago, but now with Maple's voice flowing through it, it's like a whole different place. The kids look up on the stage. The crowd behind them, the announcer standing next to Maple, and even backstage staff, all of them are frozen, their eyes fixed helplessly upon singing Maple. I painted a picture of the future and of the great road. Oh, she's singing. Maple finishes her song and casts her gaze to the ground. Everyone else is still enraptured and silent, hanging in the air. A single clap. Or follow on the heels of the first. Before I know it, the clapping has become a deafening roar. Arigato.
すっごく良かったよ。さすがメープルお姉ちゃん。すっごいかっこよかった。ショコラは聞き惚れちゃったよ。私も良かったと思う。水無月家の誇り。まあ、ありがとう。なーに照れてんだよ。普段なら私なんだから当たり前じゃないとか言うのに、一丁前に緊張でもしてたんか。うるさいわね。ほっときなさいよ。でも本当にすごくいい歌でした。
I agree. Maple, you're an amazing singer.
私も久しぶりにメイプルの歌が聴けて嬉しかったですよ。まあ別にこのくらい。 お疲れ様。めいちゃん、助けに来てくれてありがとうね。あんたわざと私のこと呼んだでしょ。あんな空気作れば歌わざるを得ないと思ってさ。そうかな。でも私も久しぶりにめいちゃんの歌聴けて言っとくけど、こんなこともうごめんだからね。ダメ？また聞きたいな。嫌って言ってるでしょ。しつこいと怒るわよ。にゃーん、怒らないで。お姉ちゃん、すっごくお歌上手だったね。すっごくかっこよかった。握手して。私も握手してほしい。じゃあ私尻尾触りたい。お耳でもいいから。ちょっと尻尾は触らせないわよ。耳もダメ。うわー、ちょっと手引っ張っちゃダメだってば。順番にしてって。はーい。やれやれ、大人気になっちゃいましたね。
It's rare to see Maple surrounded by children.
そうですね。メイブルも子供は好きですけど、おどけたりばらしたりするのは苦手ですから。お嬢カールはプライドばっかり高えからな。
Her fancy curls.
でもメープルお姉ちゃんは人に意地悪したりしないから。そうですね。もう少し素直になってもいいかとも思いますが、それはメープルのいいところでもありますから。それよりも私は思わぬいい映像が手に入ったので、いろいろと楽しみです。
She nuzzles the camera with her cheek, clearly proud of herself. We're back to the unladylike spread. That's my little sister's business-minded as always.
はあ、ひどい目にあったわ。お疲れ様、めいちゃん。大人気だったね。猫が歌ってるのが珍しいだけよ。そんなことないと思うけどな。そうだよ、ショコラもまた聞きたいもん。いっそお店でステージショーしよう。嫌だって言ってるでしょ。にゃー。
No. Why are you so against the idea, Maple? You're so good at it.
そうですね。猫も成長過程ではいろいろとありますから。またそれです。
She mentioned something like this back during the incidents with Coconut and Azuki too, but Shigeru's always confident that it's hard not to listen to her. For a little sister, she's pretty mature in more than one way. I nod to her.
じゃあみんな休憩は終わりということで、まだまだ今日は遊び倒しますわよ。はーい。
I've got to put myself together again. We're still on vacation until tonight, so we should all enjoy it together.
NEKOPARA
Beef. I gotta do it with this hand.
おい、あれは一体何なんだ。最近ずっとあの調子でうぜんだけど。お客さんがいるときは割と普通なんだけどね。恋だよ、あれはきっと恋。ため息が多いのは恋って聞いたことあるもん。おう、よしよし、ショコラはほんと愛おしい。よし、じゃあここは私に任せて。めいちゃん、めいちゃん。何？今日はね、今日はとってもいい天気なんだって。雲一つない青空なんだって。 そうなの。暖かくていいわね。あのね、めいちゃん、今日の東京平均株価は調子いいんだって。そうなの。投資家が喜ぶわね。他にはね、もんしな、さっき任せろって決まってたけど、一体なんだりゃ。シナモンは謎多き猫だからね、実際よくわからない。めいちゃん、ペンギンって実は膝を折って歩いてるんだって。だから足伸ばすと実は足めちゃくちゃ長いんだって。へえ、そうなの。じゃあ足伸ばして歩けばいいのにね。猫舌って舌の歯茎に舌先を隠して飲むと熱いの飲んでも舌やけどしないんだって。そうなの。冷ませばいいじゃない。見てここに適温95度の入れたての紅茶を用意したんだ。めいちゃんほどじゃないけど私も熱いの苦手だから実験してみるね。こうやって舌を歯茎の裏にしまって、敏感な舌先が熱いのに触れないようにして飲むんだよ。敏感な舌先を隠して。舌先は敏感だから、とても敏感だから、熱いのから隠して。そういうのやめた方がいいわよ。一応営業中なんだし。びっくりするくらいノーリアクションだよ。シナモンお姉ちゃんが不憫だよ。よくわかんないけどショコラは頑張れる念を送るよ。頑張れー、シナモンちゃん頑張れー。いいめいちゃん、このまま一気に熱いの。いやーちゃーい。シナモンフルーツ汚いわね。そうなるに決まってるじゃない。いくらお人よしの歌唱でも店の商品をおもちゃにしてたらクビにされるわよ。モンシナがあれだけ体張ってんのにノーリアクションかよ。鬼畜、メイプルは鬼畜。かわいそう、シナモンお姉ちゃんがかわいそう。頑張れー、シナモンちゃん頑張れー。
The shop is pretty crazy despite the lack of customers.
よし、こんなもんかな。
Oh, Maple, are you on break?
はーい、お先にいただいてます。
Hi. Her reply is cold and deliberate. A nail file and nail polish rest on the table. Are you doing your nails?
まあね、爪の手入れするとすっきりするのよね。形が悪いと気になってしょうがないし。
Mabel raises her hand to examine her nails. I guess that's just a thing cat girls do. It's like she's sharpening her nails because she's angry or something. As I ponder the mysteries of cat girls, I fill a kettle with hot water. So you've been kind of zoning out a lot lately. Is anything wrong?
別にどうもしませんよ。
Well, I'm worried anyway. Oh. Now what do I do? Feel like she's been acting strange ever since we came back from the amusement park. But what am I supposed to do if she won't talk to me about it? Silence. I'm not much of a talker in the first place, but she's upset about something. I can't just leave her alone. She's going to quit? With a troubled mind, I begin prepping the tea leaves I just brought out. I turn to her. She stares at her now perfectly manicured and polished fingers, zoning out again. Her voice was flat and emotionless. Why?
実家だって結構な和菓子屋の老舗なんでしょ。昔から修行だなんだって結構厳しくやらされてたらしいじゃない。それなのに家を出てまでなんでわざわざケーキ屋だったの？
She stares at me, her gaze unamusing. Why, huh? Well, a lot of reasons.
いろいろね。別に話したくないならいいけど。
She's not pursuing it. Instead, she's just idly resting her chin on one hand. So why did she ask that question then? Honestly, I have no idea what she's thinking. She must have had something in mind, but...
じゃあさ、歌唱って猫好きなの？
Do I like cat
猫
girls?
じゃなくて猫。私たちのこと。
I mean, yeah, I do, but...
ああ、そういう意味じゃなくて、猫にしか浴場できない人って意味で。
Excuse me? What the hell is she getting at bringing up something like that? I have absolutely no clue what her aim is with this.
いっぱいいるじゃない、こういう猫が。だから、猫しか好きになれないのかって思っただけ。
No, that's not it at all. I never expected to have cat girls as my partners. Much less 4 of them, but I keep that part of myself. Each of them has their own charms though, right? There's no way I could rank them. Everyone seems to be fine with it too, so... I groan in bewilderment.
まあ、あんたはそんな感じよね。
Huh?
別に猫だからとか人だからとかって感じじゃないもんね。
What? Oh, that... I mean, I guess so. Maple puts her phone back in her pocket and stands up.
変なこと聞いて悪かったわね。休憩上がるわ。お先。
That Maple, what's with her? She's leaving and I'm still confused as when this all started. Dumbfounded, I stare at Maple's back as she exits the room. Oh, Cinnamon. It's Maple relieving you? Cinnamon gently lowers herself down onto the sofa. I pour some hot water from the kettle and place a cup of black. Oh. Don't worry about it. I wanted some tea too. If I was going to have extra anyway, even if you hadn't come along. She nods to me, smiling. The two of us quietly begin to sip our tea. Then we return our cups to their saucers, each one making a little clack as we set it down. Now Cinnamon is sighing. What's wrong? I never hear you sighing. Come on, you think I'm gonna buy that? Another sigh. That one was even deeper. The two of us both take another sip of our tea. She takes another small sip. Ever since we went to the amusement park, right? She inclines her head in a slight nod. My computer? I hand my laptop over to her. She definitely navigates to a webpage and then turns to the laptop. This is Displayed on the screen is a video of Maple singing on the stage. This is from the other day, isn't it? She scrolls down so I can see the comments. That cat girl is cute. I didn't know there was such a cute cat girl around. The cat girl is good at singing. The comment section is mostly filled with variation of those things. What is all this? It looks like she's gotten pretty popular. Cinnamon takes a breath before continuing. She furrows her brow in frustration. She's worried about being seen as just a cat girl, huh? Maple's words echo in my mind. It has. She nods her mouth, contouring into a pained smile. The video I'd watched back at the amusement park. I nod to Cinnamon. All because of the word cat girl, huh? Even if they had good things to say, they still call her cat girl. Even if they have mean things to say, they still call her cat girl. She said she wanted to be a singer. It would have definitely been a shock for the young Maple in the video. She's proud by nature, so it's not hard to imagine. And whenever you ask what's wrong, she just dodges the question, right? So that's what's been going on. She looks like this video has been circulating a lot since it was uploaded. A lot of people have left comments on it. Seems to have an endless parade of comments like the one Cinnamon showed me. She hangs her head. She breathes out a long, long sigh. In response, I gently bop her on the head. You really do like Maple, don't you, Cinnamon? You're more like best friends than sisters. She looks at me with a wide-eyed expression. You are sisters, but your relationship isn't like Coconut and Azuki's. It's not like Chocola's and Vanilla's either. I guess you could say that you two are on equal ground with each other. You're like two friends who really get along. They're not like Coconut, where one is clearly the older sister, and they don't cling to each other like Chocola and Vanilla do. But I do remember Maple always seeming troubled. Always trying to help out somehow. Worrying about whether the results of her action would be good or bad. Just seems like the kind of relationship that only really close friends have. That's what I meant. She furrows her brow again and then she smiles at me. I give her another gentle pat on the head. I am worried about Maple too. I'm going to see if I can get any clues from her. I'm not much of a negotiator though, so I don't know how much success I'll have. Sure, I'm going to try talking to I nod to her. Maple and Cinnamon are both part of my family. I want to do everything I can to help. That's the honest truth. She visits embarrassed. I don't mind, but why?
ちょっと調べ物したいことを思い出しまして。
Oh, what? Oh no.
別に変なことじゃなくてですね。でもちょっと家だと調べられないっていうか、一人の時に見たい、調べたいことっていうか、変なことじゃないんですよ。ちょっとした知的好奇心って言いますか。
Do that at your own house. I take my laptop away from the panting cinnamon.
にゃーん、カシオさんが私を信じてくれない。ちょっとだけ休憩時間をエンジョイしたかっただけなのに。
Yeah, and what was it you were planning on enjoying?
その蔑むような視線もまた。
You really don't break character, do you?
これが私ですから。
And I've just come to think of her in a new light. Well, I guess this is what the announcer meant. She is, as usual, a slightly bothered... Couldn't read that all. I was a bit late because I went to the toilet. Oh.
ネコパラ。
So, what do you think? Although for once I use this kind of tea leaf we don't usually have.
使わないリーフの取り扱いがいくら充実しててもね。うちは別に紅茶屋じゃないんだから、抑えるべき銘柄があればいいんじゃない？
Maple shrugs, waving her hand dismissively.
そもそもケーキ屋に紅茶の営業に来るって時点で話がずれてるでしょ。あんたのケーキより紅茶前に出したって意味ないんだから。
Actually, I didn't know what kind of plans you had after this, so there's a place nearby I figured we could poke our heads into.
そんなもん。
I leave closing the store to the others while my secretary of tea and I walk home. I steal a glance at Maple as we walk side by side. Maple seems no different from usual, though I can't say whether usual is downcast or just cold. She's doing her work, but I can tell she's not putting in a ton of effort because she's a cat girl. I remember what Cinnamon told me earlier this evening. I take another glance at Maple's face.
何よ。さっきからジロジロ人の顔見て、やたら視線感じて気になるんですけど。
She turns her head just enough to look at me out of the corner of her eye. Oh no, it's nothing in particular, just... My attempt to lie gets caught in my throat midway. Now I'm not sure what to say. I look away from Maple, who seems upset, and turn my gaze towards the night sky. My bad. Yeah, right. That's right.
何よ、一人で納得して。
No, it's just because I'm not that great at catching small details. I wonder if I can just ask it straight.
何を改まって。
She stares at me, head cocked suspiciously. I turn my head back toward her and meet her gaze. You know that video from when you were a kitten, when you said you wanted to be a singer? Why was that?
そういうことね。
She avidly runs a hand through her hair and lets out an exaggerated sigh. Maple has probably guessed what I really want to ask about by now.
恋猫でもない私に残業させるとか、何かあるのかと思ったら、そんなこと聞きたかったの？
What kind of person do you take me for?
バニラ風に言うなら、エロパティシエ？4匹も恋猫のいる。
Well, that's... She's not wrong, though. I just shut up. I'm not making her work overtime because I want to start a love affair, though. Still, I've got enough common sense to know that with 4 companions, I'm not really convincing. I turn my gaze away from Maple and look up at the night sky.
それは別に本人らが満足してるんだからいいけどね。私が口出すことじゃないし。
She glances at me with a mischievous eyes and a wary smile. Is she the one who's unhappy? I hear a grunt before looking up at the sky with me.
見たでしょ？あの動画。私がいくつの時だと思ってんのよ。あんな子猫の頃の馬鹿げた夢なんて。 とっくに忘れたわ。
Her tone is wistful. Her answer is blunt and unaffected. But you should still think about it now, don't? Oh, you still think about it now, don't you? Her expression stiffens. But she quickly relaxes when she speaks again.
なわけないでしょうが。ちょっとチヤホヤされたくらいで勘違いする年だとでも思ってんの？そもそも猫が夢とかバカなこと言ってんじゃないわよ。
Maple. The comments on the video all said something similar. Because she's a cat girl. I can see that one word weighing down on Maple, but everything she said just now seems so hollow. I'm not even sure she believes it herself. If that's true, then how did you get so good at singing? I stop in my tracks and hurl the question at her. She turns to me. Seeing her eyes widening, I continue without hesitation. There's no way you could get that good without practicing. Her brow furrows with unease, and she casts her gaze downward. The casual air has surrounded her while we were side by side. At the bottom of my field of vision, I notice her wrinkling her pale, slender hands. I take a step toward her and pat her slumped head. The people who eat my cakes. I'm always so happy to see their smiles. She raises up her head. What you asked me before. That's why I wanted to become a pastier? Pastry? Talk about myself is a little embarrassing. A reluctant smile drifts onto my face, and I continue. Ever since I was little, my dad told me that I would be studying to make Japanese sweets. I never considered that I had any other choice. So I did as he said, studied how to make Japanese sweets. She doesn't say anything else. Maple stares right at me, waiting for me to continue. Since my family has some ancient traditions, my upbringing was pretty strict. Playing with friends, club activities, hobbies. I had to forgo all those for the sake of studying the family trade. Well, not that I regret all that. Even after all this time, I still don't. I can make the bitter smile on my face go away. Maple's eyes are as wide and bright as the moon at this point, but I keep going. But one day, I went to the pastry by myself. Everyone there looked so happy eating their cake. Everyone, even those who might be sure or sad otherwise, every single customer. Why can't I hear? What happened?
NEKOPARA Volume 3 猫たちのアロマティゼ
Chest bounciness. And I give voice to even the parts I had locked away in my heart. Before I was completely focused on my family's trade and saw nothing else. Then someone asked me, why is it that you're making these sweets? Back then I really don't know what I had been doing up until that point. I struggled with it, but I said that I wanted to be like that person. I wanted to make something that could be put a smile on anyone's face when they ate. Enough that it would be willing to give up all the hard. Enough that I was willing to give up all that I had worked so hard and so long for. Maple's expression hardens and I watch her ears turn towards me to take in every word. So I give a voice to every last sentiment. My dad, as well as the others around me, said many harsh things to me, but I knew I had to be true to myself. I decided to turn toward my own dream, no matter what those around me thought. I caused a lot of trouble for Shiguri and our mom, and I did some incredibly dumb things. Maybe there could have been a brighter future for me somewhere along the line, but right now I'm happy. This time my smile isn't bitter or reluctant. The smile I show Maple is one that reflects my true feelings. Oh, there's the sound. Before I know it, Maple's fingers, which she had clasped together so tightly, have loosened up. Still, if I thought my dream was stupid, I wouldn't have followed it. We each let out a little chuckle. I put my hand on Maple's head one more time. That's why I plan to listen to what others have to say. That's why I couldn't just leave you alone, Maple.
う通りかもね。私も自分で思ってるよりもバカなのかも。
Her smile is completely devoid of the mischievousness I saw earlier. With a renewed vigor, she straightens up, standing up to her full
あ
height.
んたって本当におせっかい焼きね。
I couldn't stop if I wanted to.
そうね。性格はなかなか治らないわよね。
Everything that just happened seems like it took place in a dream. Maple laughs, sounding more relaxed than usual.
好きなことなんて誰かのためにやるものじゃないのよね。人だからとか猫だからとかそんなの何も関係なくて。
Maple sounds like she's trying to convince herself of that. I nod to her in agreement. She raises up her head and replies with a small nod of her own.
私は私らしく生きるわ。こそこそしてたのがバカみたい。あんたの話だけでそう思えちゃう単純さが怖いけど、でもちゃんと覚えとくわ。ありがとね歌唱。それとシナモンも。
Huh? Cinnamon. Maple turns and I follow her gaze.
めいちゃんなんで？気づいてないとでも思ってたの？うち出てからずっとついてきてたのなんか気づいてたし。ちゃんと慎重にしてたの。
Cinnamon reluctantly drags herself out of hiding. Cinnamon, were you following us the whole time?
そのめいちゃんと歌唱さんが気になっちゃって。あ、別にエッチなことを想像したんじゃないですよ。本当にただただめいちゃんが心配だっただけで。わざわざ断らなくてもそんなこと思ってないわよ。歌唱のこともどうせシナモンの入れ知恵でしょ。それは別に入れ知恵ってわけじゃなくて、どうしたらいいかわからなくて相談したっていうか。別に怒ってないでしょうが、まったく。
Maple tenderly pats Cinnamon's head. I'm technically Maple too.
ありがとね。それとまた歌うきっかけくれてありがとう。
She smiles awkwardly. Nonetheless, she's direct with thanking Cinnamon.
よかった。めいちゃんに嫌われちゃったかと思って心配だったから。嫌わないわよ。あの程度のことでずっと一緒にいるんだからわかるでしょうが、そのくらい。でも
Cinnamon starts to sob uncontrollably and Maple pulls her into a hug. Their relationship is so sweet. Without an ounce of hesitation, I smile at the two cat girls and pet both of them.
歌唱もありがとね。しぐれには自分から相談してみるわ。
Yep, sounds like a good idea. Maple's face lights up in a smile as she nods to me. I pat both of their backs. Now, how about we head home?
そうね、帰りましょう。めいちゃん、歌唱さん。シナモン、鼻水超出てるから。もうメソメソしてないでちゃんとしなさいってば。はい、ティッシュ。ごめんなさい、はいはい、怒ってないから泣かないの。
Feels like we've all gotten a little closer to each other. Side by side, the three of us head home, where the others are waiting for us.
歌をちゃんと勉強。にゃん。まあ、それはとても素晴らしいことではないですか。私にできることであれば全力で応援しましょう。いいの？いきなり家を出てストリートミュージシャンからというならば反対はしますが、夢を持って頑張りたいというのであれば。いや、まあそれはそうかもしれないけど。
The fact that Shiguri is so readily is kind of anticlimactic, but like Shiguri said, it's up to Maple to decide on what she wants to do. So there's no reason for her mother figure not to cheer her on. Seems perfectly natural to me.
ただやるなら一生懸命にやりなさい。途中で投げ出すなど適当で半端なことだけは許しません。自分から言っておいてそんなことしないわよ。それにそんなぬるい覚悟で言うわけないでしょ。ならばよし、励みなさい。
Her arms are crossed, and her response is immediate. My dear little sister is too handsome for her own good. I should expect nothing less from the cat girl's little mother, though. She nods, satisfied, and I stare at her with a hint of admiration in my eyes.
よかったね。頑張ってね、めいちゃん。ショコラも応援するよ。めいちゃんの歌めっちゃいいから。うんうん。たまには家族サービスしてほしいくらいには期待してる。はいはい、ありがとう。がっかりされない程度には頑張るわ。けけけ、一丁前に照れ隠ししやがって。メープルお姉ちゃんは素直じゃないからね。うるさいわね。私は私のためにやるだけなの。メープルがいろいろと思うところがあるのは自分から言ってくれるのを待っていましたので、夢や目標は人に言われてやっても仕方がないことですから。
Yeah, definitely. It's all thanks to her mother's training.
いいえ、兄様のサポートあってのことです。私では経験が足りないことも多々ありますゆえ。
There's still so much I haven't experienced yet. She smiles, looking proud at how well her cat girls are growing. As long as I can help Shiguri with these things she can't do her on her own. As long as everyone can decide on what they want to do, I'm happy. There's one thing I wanted to ask. Even though you knew what Maple was worrying about, you left that video up there.
過保護にするのは簡単ですが、自分で考えるきっかけになればと、私はみんなの母親代わりですから。
She inclines her head and smiles. She might be as small, but she's still able to support the rest of us on her back. Shiguru is always thinking about her surrogate daughters, the cat girls. I pat my beloved sister's head.
ゴロゴロゴロゴロ。にゃー。あ、しぐれ、ちょっとお願いがあるんだけどさ、歌を始めるにしても最初は楽器をやった方がいいって聞いたのよね。
Oh, what's she gonna play?
だからなんか歌と一緒にできるような楽器買ってもいいかしら。自分で貯めてるお金ならいくらかあるし。
A good idea. Where'd you hear something like that?
私には Wi-Fi でつながる世界中の友達がいるからね。光ファイバーでつながる世界中の友達は何でも答えてくれますし。ほんと便利な時代になったもんよね。ええ、引きこもりが増えるのも仕方ないことです。
I heard that. I see. They nod enthusiastically in mutual understanding. I think it's the first Shiguri is hearing of Maple's friends too. It was a night when I felt like these two proud girls were looking down on me for some reason. Chocola's gonna become an idol too.
NEKOPARA.
The next day off. Alright. 1 second. I don't think... Oh, okay. Try playing it in Chinese. Okay. We've cleared... This one's not, like, showing me my achievements. What did I say? 7.5. Okay. I have about 1, 2, 3 more chapters to go through. I'll be checking.
大げさ。別に何でもないでしょうが、単に楽器買いに来ただけの話でしょ。
Instrument time.
そんなことないよ。歌手めいちゃんの第一歩だもん。ドキュメンタリーとかだったらここを歩きながら。メイプルさんの伝説はここから始まったんですね。とかナレーション映像流れちゃうんだよ。いやー、もうシナモンゾクゾクしちゃう。ちょっと本当に恥ずかしいから落ち着いてほしいんだけど。
You're pretty excited, huh, Cinnamon?
姉妹とはいえ メイプルのためにあそこまで喜べるのは素晴らしいですけどね。
They say they're best friends, you know.
そうですね。あの2匹の関係はそっちの方がしっくりきます。
We said that. They didn't say that. We're headed toward an instrument store near Yokosaki. Like Cinnamon said, we're here to buy Maple an instrument. Shiguri has spring in her step as if she's a mother celebrating her daughter. But hey, what do I know?
めいちゃんはどんな楽器買うか決めてるの？歌いながらってことだからギターかな。
Oh, she's a guitar girl?
弾き語りとかかっこよさそうだし、私に似合いそうじゃない？さすがめいちゃん、自信満々だね。物はお店で気に入ったのを選べばいいかなって思ってるけど。そうだね。私もめいちゃんに似合うの選ぶよ。
Are you sure about this? You're always helping out at the store, so I'll be willing to buy you a practice guitar, but...
いいって言ってるじゃない。自分のためなんだから、そんなの自分で買うわよ。ほんと、歌唱は甘いわね。それとも、私のことを口説いてるわけ？
Don't you think I could do better than that if I was? I fire back at Maple as she grins at me impishly. I'm not calling her a
なん
moron.
だか兄様とメイプルが仲良くなりましたね。そうだね。羨ましいな。はあ、シナモンはどっちが羨ましいのですか？
I knew she was gonna say both. Knew it. We passed the time talking like this as we head to our destination. Finally, we arrived at the instrument store I found on the web.
めいちゃん、見て見て、楽器がいっぱいあるよ。そりゃ楽器屋に来たんだから楽器がなきゃダメでしょうよ。ギター、奥の方にギターが置いてあるよ。ほらめいちゃん、行こう行こう。あっちあっち。分かってるってば、そんな急がなくても逃げやしないわよ。歌唱をしぐれ、ちょっと奥の方いい？もちろん。
Take your time choosing.
どれがいいのかさっぱりわからないわね。そうだね。さっぱりわからないね。いらっしゃいませ。
The kind-looking shopkeeper calls out to the two wondering cat girls.
よろしければご案内をさせてください。そうね。いいギターを探してるの。私に似合いそうなかっこよくていいギターを。
That doesn't really mean anything. I see she's gone, but the shopkeeper takes it in stride.
いいギターですか？エレキギターですか？それともアコースティックギターですか？弾き語りとかしたいの。でしたらアコースティックギターですね。そう、私に似合うアコースティックギターを探してるのよ。何かおすすめはあるかしら？そうですね。見た目や音色はもう好みの問題だと思うのですが、とりあえずいいものならばこの辺りですね。
The shopkeeper takes the guitar down and shows it to her.
どれどれ？20万円？でいいのかしら？
Her grin stiffens, her lips trembling slightly. She's pointing to the price tag that says 200,000 yen.
そのこれはゼロ2つ多いとか？そうですね。今は値下げして大変お求めやすくなっております。いいギターと言われますと、やはりこのくらいかなと。そうね、このくらいよね。私もこのくらいのがいいとは思うんだけど、その他にはおすすめはないのかしら？他ですか？そうですね。 別メーカーだと同ランクのギターならこの辺りでしょうか。
The shopkeeper takes down a different guitar and shows it to Maple. 300,000 yen.
30万円。30万円ってその他もだいたいこんな感じなのかしら。そうですね、やはりこのランクになると。そうよね、やっぱりこのくらいはするものよね。その歌唱さんバイト代ってその前借りとかさせてもらえませんか。ちょっとくらいエロい格好とかならしてもいいんで。
She looks at me pleadingly. It seems like she's on the verge of bursting into tears. I guess she can't drop her facade so easily. As I consider that the color steadily drains from her cheeks, I have no choice but to save her from herself. Excuse me, shopkeeper. Do you have any recognition for beginners? Where would I find them?
初心者向けですか。そうですね、最初の入門ですとこの辺りがおすすめですかね。
They motion over to the area with simpler guitars. The prices range from 30,000 to 50,000.
あまり安いものはいろいろと設計も良くない部分もありますし、あとはやはり最低限はちゃんとした音色の方が練習してて楽しいですしね。入門的な教科書やセットもついてますので、この辺りをおすすめしています。
I see, I see. So, Maple.
その見え張ってすみませんでした。初心者用のアコースティックギターセットください。はい、わかりました。それでは少々お待ちくださいませ。なかなか性格は変わらないね。これもいい勉強でしょう。
Yeah, I guess so. Though my companion smiles, appears to be bitter. I know they actually enjoy watching these events unfold.
その歌唱いいの？別にあのくらいだったら自分でもなんとか。
Her tail and ears slump into action. She looks up at me apologetically. I'm the one who got you started on all this. Besides, I wanted to buy it for you anyways. I wasn't just saying that. I really want to support you in this. Navel clutches the newly... Oh. I owe you a lot, you know. Ugh. Anyway, we're family, aren't we? Don't be so high-strung. I pat Maple's head as she grumbles to herself. Her grip on the guitar tightens and she nods her head. Well, if you're... Go.
その代わり、ちゃんと練習して、あんたのために歌ってあげるから。約束。
Though her normal confidence is gone, she speaks without hesitation. She extends an outstretched pinky towards me. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. I stick my own pinky out, and the two of us firmly link our fingers.
二人とも熱いのはキャラじゃないとか言いながら、めちゃくちゃ青春っぽいよ。そうですね。とてもとてもとてもとても甘酸っぱくて、見てるこっちが恥ずかしくなってしまいますわ。やっぱり天然物が一番だよね。二人ともと天然物ですからね。後ろのあれ、何？
Aren't those two always like that? Thank you. The two of them are huddled together, whispering and mumbling about something. Oh. She fumbles with her new guitar. She skims the pick in her right hand over the strings. Aww. You look happy.
いいですね。このくらいで喜ぶわけないでしょ。物のわからない子猫じゃあるまいし、こんな苦労してやっと一回音鳴らせたくらいじゃ話にならないんだから。指がここで中指が小指がこんなところって、G もできた。本当に嬉しそうだね。もうこっちのことも目に入ってないみたいですし。
Clumsily, she continues to strum the notes just as she learned. Then she hugs the guitar, happily, without an ounce of shame.
本当に歌唱さんのおかげです。ありがとうございます。
I didn't do anything. You told me about what was going on, Cinnamon, and I just talked to Maple a bit. If anything, you did more than me.
歌唱さんってばかっこいいんですから。兄様は天然でそれだからいいのですよね。ほんと妹心に容赦なくビシバシきますわ。妹じゃなくったってビシバシ来るし。
A flutter? What the hell do you mean by that? I have no idea what language they're speaking, but they seem to understand each other. I really don't think anything special, though. Oh, I really don't think I did anything special.
兄様に預けて私は先に戻りますね。今日はお母様とお父様と晩ご飯を食べに行く予定がありますので、その後で実家にいるショコラとバニラを送りがてらメープルを迎えに来ます。
Alright, got it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I smell something nefarious is gonna happen tonight. The walls are pretty thick too, so I'm not worried about her being too loud. If anything, I'm worried about disturbing Maple from her trance. I meet Shiguri's gaze and nod before seeing her out through the front door.
では、私とシナモンはこれで。
Okay, let me know when you're coming back.
はい、めいちゃんをよろしくお願いします。
Door of the waiting taxi opens, then two climb in. Cinnamon's a lot like Maple too, huh? I muttered to myself. I watched the car drive off in the distance. Now then. Chocola and Vanilla are here, so I guess I better start prepping for tomorrow or something. I stretch as I head towards the strangely quiet kitchen. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Maple opens and closes her hands. She looks up and scans the room. They went home. I think Shiguri said she'd come get you soon. She looks at the clock, then at her phone, and her eyes get wide. I hand the bewildered Maple a mug of hot tea.
一言くらい声かけてくれればいいのに。
She blows on the tea to cool it down.
気を使われっぱなしね。本当に。私は他人に迷惑かけるキャラじゃなかったはずなんだけど。
No one feels like you're causing trouble. Maple continues to blow on the tea. She lets out a chuckle escape from her softly smiling lips.
せめてみんなを納得させられるくらいは頑張らないと。
That sounds like a plan. I nod in agreement. She continues to blow on the mug until finally she brings the rim to her lips and takes a sip. Maybe I should have made iced tea instead. I watch as Maple scrunches up her face and sticks out her tongue.
あ、ねえ、箇所爪切り貸してくれる？
Nail clippers. Didn't you just fix your nails the other day? I cock my head curiously as I hand over the nail clippers.
今までならね。
She says that and she clips off the tips of her perfectly maintained nails with a snap. Maple? She continues eagerly and the clippers snapping she clips and clips into her beautiful long and slender nails. I thought you really cared about your nails.
ギター弾くのに邪魔だからね。仕方ないわ。
She says it like it should be a foregone conclusion. She moves on, smoothing out newly roughened edges.
これでよし。
She inspects her now short nails, looking satisfied. You're really serious about this?
当たり前でしょ。私を誰だと思ってんの？やると決めたらやるしかないでしょ。
As she says that, she lays the guitar on her legs again and begins to set up. How about taking a short break? If you try to do too much all at once, then you're gonna forget a lot. I'll make something for dinner.
じゃあお言葉に甘えさせてもらおうかしら。でもできるまで練習してるわ。爪も切ったことだし。
With that, she buries herself in the beginner's manual again. I unconsciously stifle a laugh. Turning away from my Maple, I head into the kitchen. Is she being diligent or just stubborn?
何か言った？
No, nothing.
何か言ってたでしょう。何を？
I was wondering what I should make for dinner.
違うわね。そんなこと言ってなかったわ。
So how do you feel about pasta?
ちょっとはぐらかさないでよ。ねえ。
Maple can be cute too sometimes. As I muse to myself, I begin to prepare dinner with Maple's clumsy guitar playing as a soundtrack. Oh, clumsy. No. Chicola and Bellinella are in a food coma, so they're staying here. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
お客様、2名ご案内です。お持ち帰りですか？店内でお召し上がりですか？メニューはこちらになります。どうぞ。おう、プルメ。アッサムをケーキセット用に頼むわ。オッケー、すぐ出すわ。メープルお姉ちゃん、補充用の紅茶ってこれでいいの？あ、それそれ、ありがとう。補充はこっちでやっとくから置いといて。
You're totally back to normal, huh, Maple? I look out the store through the window that separates the kitchen from the lobby.
すっかり元気ですね。最近は家でも楽しそうにずっとギターの練習してますし、毎日すごく充実してるみたいですよ。それもこれも歌唱さんのおかげですね。
I told you, it's not. We continue our conversation we've had many times. Meanwhile, Cinnamon beats a bowl of whipped cream with the hand mixer. Huh? What's wrong, Cinnamon?
あ、いえ、なんでもないですよ。それより、めいちゃんだいぶ上手になったんですよ。前は一回音鳴らすたびに次まで時間がかかってたんですけど。
Maple is all you really talk about, huh?
そうですね。 大好きですから。
The vibrations of the mixer knock a wooden spoon on the floor.
すみません、すぐに。
Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, Cinnamon? What's wrong? Are you okay? Cinnamon crouches on the ground, clutching her chest, and I rush over to her.
大丈夫ですよ。何でもないですから。
You definitely aren't okay. What's wrong? Where does it hurt?
いえ、痛むといえば痛むんですけれど。
But?
いえ、そのブラがきつくて。
Oh no. Your bra?
なので動いた時にキュッてすることがあるだけで、別に体調が悪いわけじゃなくてですね。
Oh. Is that all it is? I suddenly feel worn out. When she squatted down, clutching her chest like that, 1,000 terror possibilities flashed through my mind. I take a deep breath and straighten out. Shigure buys this for you, doesn't she? If they don't fit you, you should let her know.
それはそうなんですけど、あまりに頻繁すぎてしぐれちゃんに悪くて。
So it's gotten to that point, huh? No! Cat girls do grow quickly, but she's growing faster than most. Without realizing it, I focus on Cinnamon's... Meow! No, bad, wrong, I can't look at her like that. I smack myself on the head. We're doing it again. Still something you need. Even if you try to make do, you're going to need it. Plus, it's seriously making your daily life that hard. Besides, there are ones that aren't really that expensive, aren't there?
でもブラっておっぱいを彩るものじゃないですか。そんな安物だとちょっと可愛くないっていうか。
Huh?
私どっちかっていうと大きい方じゃないですか。合わないブラだときついですし、形も崩れちゃうじゃないですか。だからあんまり安っぽいのは抵抗があるんですよね。
I get it. I don't know what to say to Cinnamon, who's speaking so authoritatively. She's pretty proud of her chest, isn't she? Well, it's not like I can really touch on it after all. I'll give you some money then. Go out and buy a new one, please.
そんなの悪いですから。
It's fine. You've done more than enough to deserve it. I bought a guitar for Maple, after all. I just can't pretend not to notice that you're in pain.
それでしたら、その歌唱さんに命令されてきついのをつけてるってことにすれば。
What? Huh?
そういうプレイだと思えばきついのもハーハーできますので、それならお互いにウィンウィンっていうか。
Oh. Go buy a new bra. I bop Cinnamon, who's begun to paint heavily on the head. What kind of playing is that? Cinnamon sure doesn't try to hide her true self.
でしたら次のお休みでいいですか？
No, you should go and buy it as soon as possible.
ああ、いえ、そういうことではなくて。
Huh? It's not?
歌唱さんが付き合ってくださるんですよね。
What? I don't really think I need to be there for you to buy a bra. I said what before he even did.
猫一匹でちゃんとしたお店には入れないですよ。飼い主か保護者の同行が必要なお店もあるんですよ。
Seriously? I don't think there was a rule like that. Though I think I've heard of stores like that. Maybe for places that sell high-class clothing or proper underwear. But I don't really feel like I can ask Shikuri about that kind of sort of thing.
私のブラ買ってくれるんですよね。私はこのままでも全然我慢しますけど。
Got it. So now I have plans for my next day off. I'm going to go bra shopping with Cinnamon. Oh, my tattoo is so itchy.
みんなに秘密で2人で下着を買いに行くなんて、なんだかお忍びのデートみたいですね、歌唱さん。
No, it really isn't. It's just a normal shopping trip.
そんなことないですよ。下着を一緒に買いに行ってくれる彼氏は優しいってネットに書いてましたし。
Normal men would probably be embarrassed to do that, though. I'm surrounded by 360 degrees of underwear. The clerks are, of course, women, and this whole situation feels incredibly awkward. The more I think about it, the more it hurts.
ショコラちゃんとバニラちゃんには何て説明したんですか？
Work.
ものすごい浮気っぽい言い訳ですね、それ。なんかこれから下着を買いに行くのに思わず潤っちゃいそうで、いろいろと困っちゃいますよ。
Calm down, I'm serious. I warned Cinnamon, noticing that she's in strangely high spirits. In the first place, this isn't even an affair.
分かってますよ。歌唱さんが優しいからちょっと意地悪言ってみたくなっただけです。私のために嘘をつかせちゃってごめんなさい。
Well, I did say that I'd take you shopping. Besides, I can't just let one of our family's cat girls suffer. I know you were worried about Shigiri too, right?
はい、ありがとうございます。
Cinnamon purrs happily. So together we head toward her favorite underwear store.
やっぱりいろいろあると迷っちゃいますね。歌唱さんはこれとこれならどっちがいいと思いますか？
She holds two types of underwear, one in each hand. Cinnamon looks up at me, waiting to answer. I only see the pink one. I'm not a man, so I know what bras look good. Cinnamon wants to show me what she'll look like in underwear. I'm not very aware of the fact that there's no escape from underwear all around me. Crap, I can see female store clerks staring daggers at me. I know I should do my best to act dignified as possible. My desire to escape the store is increasing.
そうですよね。わかりづらいですもんね。じゃあ、歌唱さんの答えやすいように質問を変えますね。歌唱さんはどっちの方がそそりますか？
I'm not going to answer that question. I grin bitterly as I shift my gaze towards something that isn't Cinnamon.
わかってます。冗談ですよ。照れてる歌唱さんがなんだか可愛くって。普段はこんな歌唱さん見れませんし。
Cinnamon eyes sparkle as she smiles, delighted. I didn't realize how sadistic Cinnamon can be. Pretty sure she knew that this was going to happen and planned this whole thing out.
歌唱さんが一緒に来てくれて本当に嬉しいんですよ。尻尾が立っちゃいそうなのずっと我慢してるんですから。
Her ears twitch playfully and she lets out a little giggle. Suddenly, I see an employee heading our way.
あら、シナモンちゃん、いらっしゃいませ。今日はしぐれちゃんと一緒じゃないんですね。ああ、そうですね。しぐれちゃんは今日は予定があって。ああ、そうなんですね。今日一緒にいらっしゃってるのはもしかして恋人さんですか？違いますよ。しぐれちゃんのお兄さんです。私のもう一人のご主人様みたいな方ですよ。そうなんですね。誤解しちゃうところでした。
They continue to chat and exchange jokes. I guess I shouldn't be surprised since this is their favorite underwear store. My urgent need to run away is only getting stronger. I pleasantly nod along with their conversation. Then the employee asks about me again.
歌唱さんは本当に猫思い、女性思いの方なんですね。
What? Huh? Yeah. What do you mean by that? I skirt around the subject, unsure of what she's getting at.
女性にとって下着は大事なものですから。胸の大きな方にとってはなおさらです。形が合ってないとすごく不快感もありますし、ブラ紐が細いと食い込んで痛みもあります。そもそも男性の方は下着売り場は苦手と同行してくださる方の方が少ないですから。 ちゃんとした下着を一緒に付き合って選んであげるなんて猫思いのいいご主人様ですね。
She smiles at me, her expression radiant and completely free. Not, well, I'm not really that.
はい、猫思いのすっごくいいご主人様です。私なんておっぱいだけが取り柄のメス猫なんですけど、でもすごく優しくて家族として大事にしてくれますから。
Cinnamon beams back at the employee, nodding over and over again. Having someone sing my praises while I'm standing right here really feels weird. Still, if that's how Cinnamon really feels, I'm happy. My smile has turned from pain to embarrassed, and I
猫
nod.
ちゃんがパートナーって方もいらっしゃいますしね。ご主人様もこれだけしっかりした可愛い猫ちゃんなら安心でしょ。下着の買い替え回数は少し多くて困っちゃうかもですけど。
Yeah, Cinnamon sure is level-headed. In fact, I think she could afford to be a little more selfish, even beyond underwear shopping.
カショさん。やっぱりシナモンちゃん大事にされてるんですね。そんなこと言ってくれるご主人様なかなかいないですよ。はい、カショさんは素敵なご主人様ですから。
Cinnamon stumbles over her words, clearly embarrassed.
カショさんさえ良ければ恋猫の末席に加えてもらう心の準備はいつでもできてますよ。
Come on, that's not funny.
いいえ、冗談じゃないですよ。最近はかっこいいとこばっかり見せてもらってますし、嫌だったらこんなこと冗談でも言えませんし。
She giggles impatiently. What? Where are you?
シナモンちゃんも積極的ね。
Come here.
じゃあ下着はご主人様に選んでもらいましょうか。はい、カシオさん好みの選んでください。
No, seriously, I have no idea what to even look for, okay? I tried to deflect Cinnamon's spirited request. She should be asking the employee, not me.
カシオさんとのお買い物楽しかったですね。
Cinnamon is carrying a bag decorated with the logo of the underwear store. She walks. She carefully hugs it to her
で
chest.
も本当に良かったんですか？その結構高いのいくつも買ってもらっちゃって。
If it's a necessity, I don't mind. Especially since you helped me out. You help me out every day. Oh, lay down. No, lay down. So let me spoil you a little. I pat the apologetic-looking Cinnamon on the head. Pat, pat, pat. So if there's anything you don't feel comfortable telling Shigure, you can always tell me. I mean, I'm your master, aren't I? Master. She gazes at me with a gentle expression. Her smile is one of happiness.
カシオさんって本当に優しくてかっこいいですね。みんながメロメロになっちゃうの分かっちゃいます。
Cinnamon clings to my arm, hugging tightly. Hey, hey, not in public.
じゃあ外じゃなければいいんですか？
Well, I guess so. Maybe.
でもいいじゃないですか。今は誰もいないですし。さっきわがまま言っていいって言ってましたよ。それともカシオさんはこんな年中発情期のメス猫じゃ嫌ですか？私多分結構いい仕事しますよ。
What do you mean by that?
妹たちに
Ow!
先に処女卒業されちゃってますけど、
You're tearing up my dress,
脳
Doja.
内経験だけは圧倒的に勝ってますからね。
I told you not to say things like that in public. I gently bop her head with my free hand.
さっきも言いましたけど嫌いだったらこんなこと言わないですよ。
I don't hate you, Cinnamon. That's not the issue here. Bye, Doja.
私も恋猫にしちゃいます。お試しもありですよ。
I told you not to joke about something like that. That's not what I had in mind when I told you to be a little more selfish.
カシオさんってばお堅いんですから。そんなところもいいんですけどね。
I feel like we're getting closer. Cinnamon voices our innocent little teehee. She squeezes my arm harder and presses herself up against me. She's really soft. The thought pops in my head before I can stop it, and I slap myself on the cheek. That's still not my definition of being a little more selfish. Try moving away. You don't have to support Maple all the time. You should think about what you want. It's going to be enough for you to last for you now? I don't even know what he said. We keep talking as Cinnamon continues to coil herself. I'm very aware of the stares we're getting as I drop her off the near station. Where did you get those undergarments?
NEKOPARA.
A few days later. Our last chapter.
了解。力仕事は任せといて。ショコラとバニラは掃除。掃き掃除と窓拭き頼むぞ。掃除も了解です。あずにゃ。ちょっと掃除道具持ってくる。モンシナとプルメイは在庫数えてレジ集計しといてくれ。私は歌唱の仕込みちゃちゃっと片付けてくるわ。それぞれ終わったら着替えて終了な。はーい。じゃあ私がレジ系するわ。シナモンは在庫確認お願いしていいかしら。あ、めいちゃんめいちゃん。あとは私やっとくからめいちゃんは先に上がっていいよ。え、何言ってんのよ。別にやるわよ。でもめいちゃんは帰ってギター弾きたいでしょ。いや練習はするけどこっちだって仕事なんだからいいわよ。いいのいいの。私は別に帰ってやることがあるわけじゃないし、親友としてめいちゃんの応援がしたいだけだからね。いや別にそれとこれとは。いいからいいから、めいちゃんは頑張って。歌唱さんには私から伝えるね。あ、ちょっと歌唱さん、めいちゃんは先に上がってもらってもいいですか？めいちゃんの仕事は私がやるので。
Sure, I don't mind.
ありがとうございます。ってことでね、めいちゃん。ありがとう。頑張ってね。よーし、頑張っちゃおうかな。
Whoa, look at the time. It's 10 p.m. by the time I finish preparing. Everyone has left the store by now. In the silence of the shop, I stretch out my stiffened... Something? I should get going too. I take off my apron and leave the kitchen. Cinnamon's gonna still be here, isn't she? Oh, Cinnamon, you're still here. Called it. She sticks out her tongue slightly and tilts her head. There's no one else here, of course. Cinnamon, it's the only one left. You could have asked for my help if you were having trouble. It does look that way. She was sorting through some loose receipts. You could have finished in half the time if Maple was here to help you. A troubled smile. I still want to be her best friend. I remember when Cinnamon said a while ago. I pat her on the back as she is gathering the receipts. Okay, I'll take it from here. You can go, Cinnamon. It's gonna take some time for you to reach home from here. I take the stacks of receipts from Cinnamon's hands. I don't see what that in that case was for.
冗談ですよ。冗談。
You're not kidding.
半分は。
Yeah. She mischievously sticks out her tongue. Yeah, just hurry up and get changed. I'll walk you to the station.
はーい。ありがとうございます。
For your best friend. Those words tug at my mind. I know she wants to support Maple, but she's overdoing it. I'll keep watch over her and see how she does. Cinnamon's actions lately have me worried. I quickly gather up the receipts.
ちょっと遅くなっちゃったな。もうちょっと早く仕事できるようにならないと。頑張ってるな、めいちゃん。私も親友だって胸を張れるように頑張らなくちゃね。
A few days later.
よう、カショ。気づいてっかもしれねえけど、モンシナが最近変でよ。
Azuki talks to me while I'm mixing cake batter. Weird, how?
いや、なんつうか、前はブルメイとあれだけべったりだっただろ。なんかよそよそしいっつうか、前みたいにべったりじゃねえんだよな。
別に喧嘩してるとかじゃないみたいなんだけどね。仕事中も普通に喋るし、ご飯の時とかもいつも通りだけど。でもそれ以外はシナモンお姉ちゃんがわざわざ一人でいるっていうか、メープルお姉ちゃんを避けてる感じみたいな。
I see.
いえ、私は親友の夢を応援したいんです。このくらいしかお手伝いはできないですけどね。
I want to support Maple as her best friend. Cinnamon's been avoiding Maple because she doesn't want to interfere with her time. My vague worry is now confirmed. Zuki has noticed it too. She folds her arms and snorts, seeming annoyed.
寂しがりーずのくせに二人で変な意地張りやがってな。
Yeah. I remember Cinnamon's excited smile when we went shopping. Her innocent, excited smile. Cinnamon's now manufactured smile. Maple taking the first steps towards her dream. Cinnamon's feelings of wanting to support her best friend. The visible distance it's creating between them. Oddly stubborn. Azuki's words spark something in my heart.
応援ってそういうことじゃねえだろうに。たく、子猫ちゃんどもがよ。
寂しがりず？おえ？どういうこと？お姉ちゃん。
あたしらが出しゃばるとこじゃねえってこった。こういうのは当事者で話しねえと後々面倒になるだけだろ。ま、あたしも似たようなことしたから人のことは言えねえけどな。
え？
Coconut tilts her head in confusion as question marks sprout from her head. Azuki smiles wearily. Yeah. Just like you said, Azuki. I pat her on the head. Oh. From inside the kitchen, I gaze to the front of the store. Cinnamon and Maple look like they're getting along as well as ever. Still, I can see an uncomfortable distance Cinnamon has created. My heart wrenches in frustration. She still wants to be best friends. I whisper to clarify Cinnamon's intent to myself. I close my eyes and see the uncomfortable distance between them.
紅茶の補充は大丈夫かな？
Cinnamon.
あ、ガショウさん。お疲れ様です。
Cinnamon's the only one left after work. She turns around, just like last time. Are you alone again?
すみません、仕事が遅くて。で でももう終わりますから気にしないで先に上がってください。
I stop Cinnamon as she turns her back on me. She turns around again, a smile still on her face, and I ask her, Cinnamon, are you really okay with this?
本当にいい
Blah,
の？
blah, blah, blah.
それってどういう
Cinnamon
ことですか？
furrows her brow. Then she looks at me with a confused expression. About how you want to support Maple as her best friend. Are you sure this is how you want to do that?
歌唱さん、
Her eyes grow big for half a second. Soon enough, her unusual troubled smile returns.
そういうことですか。
I hear loud noises. Cinnamon nods slightly, following her short answer.
姉ちゃん、すごく一生懸命ギターの練習してるんですよ。まずは弾き語りの前にギターが弾けるようにならなきゃって。私、めいちゃんの気持ちずっと知ってましたから。だから自分の夢にまっすぐなめいちゃんを見れて本当に嬉しいんです。
Cinnamon looks like she is happy from the bottom of her heart. She's smiling so genuinely. So you decided to spend less time with Maple, your best friend, on your own? My question doesn't faze her. She slowly yet firmly
歌
nods.
唱さんの力をお借りしちゃいましたけど、でもようやく私がめいちゃんにお返しできたんだな。そう思えたら私が少し寂しいくらいなんて大したことないですから。
She seems so happy about it. Cinnamon, why do you want to support Maple so much?
そうですね。歌唱さんは私が水無月のお家に来た時のことを
Cinnamon
覚えてますか？
reminisce about the past. Her eyes slowly close.
水無月の家に迎えてもらった私はなかなか上手に馴染めなくて、部屋の隅でずっと一人で座ってるだけでした。しぐれちゃんや歌唱さん、あずにゃんが優しくしてくれても嫌われるのが怖くて、でも好かれるにはどうしたらいいかもわからなくて、どんな顔をすればいいか、どんな言葉を返せばいいのかもわからなくて。
Yeah, I remember. The cat girl that came after Azuki and Maple. She was quiet at first when we got her. She wasn't used to being around people. She had a tendency to read our expressions. I remember the scared look on her face very well.
そのままどんどん時間だけが経っていって、そんな時にめいちゃんが私のことを、そんな隅で丸くなってて楽しい？そんな風に人の顔色ばっかり見てるの。それは楽しくはない。この家嫌いなの？この家が嫌いなのって聞いてるの。嫌いじゃみんなすごく優しくしてくれるし。じゃあなんでそうしてるの？なんで？だって楽しくないんでしょ？あまりに正論すぎて、めいちゃんって昔から遠慮とかなかったんですよね。それから私に手を差し伸べてくれたんです。あんたに何があったとか私は知らないし、でもあんたは今ここにいるのよ。ここで生きてるのよ。だったら立ち上がって前を向くの。そうやって丸くなってても何も変わらないわ。何も変わらない。あんたと私はだったら手ぐらい貸してあげるから、立ち上がって自分で歩きなさい。さあ自分で手を取りなさい。メープルちゃん、しぐれちゃんや歌唱さんがすごく優しくしてくれたのもよく、その時の私はめいちゃんが叱ってくれたのが本当に嬉しかったんです。
She presses her hands to her chest like she's holding something precious. Then she looks at me again with a kind
その
smile.
時からめいちゃんのそばにずっといたいって思ったんです。めいちゃんが困った時は次は私が助けるんだって。だから今私がめいちゃんのことを応援できるのが本当に嬉しいんです。はい、それは 少し寂しいですけれど、私は親友のめいちゃんのためになれて嬉しいんです。
Her fingers awkwardly fiddle with the tips of her hair. Even so, she nods without hesitation. I'm not sure if that's what best friends are. I'm not sure if that's what best friends are. Cinnamon's narrowed eyes widen as she looks at me. I don't look away. I look at Cinnamon right in the eyes and continue. Sacrificing yourself in a one-sided way. Is that really how best friends work? I think it's great that you want to help Maple. It's great that you haven't forgotten how she helped you in the past. But have you asked Maple how she feels about this? Did Maple say she wanted you to do this? Cinnamon eyes widen even further. She looks down and begins biting her lips hesitantly. This is something between you and Maple. So, I don't think you're the only one that gets to decide here.
Cinnamon.
Maple form appears from the shadows. She approaches Cinnamon, who is still staring downward.
言ったわよね。人の顔色ばっかり見てて楽しいの。親友だから応援したいって、そんなことを自分で道を選べない言い訳にしないでちょうだい。違う、私そんなつもりじゃ。だったらなんであの時に私の手を取ったの？
Maple has a stern look on her face. She takes another steps towards Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
She lays her slender fingertips on Cinnamon's cheek.
何度も言わせないで。あんたは今誰に何をしてもらったとしても、私には私の生き方が。めいちゃん、違うの。私はただ。
Cinnamon looks as if she's about to cry. Maple looks right at her.
シナモンが私の夢を応援してくれてたけど、シナモンにだって私と約束したことがあったでしょ。めいちゃんとの約束、ありがとう。私のこと、今日のこと、私メープルちゃんのそばにずっと一緒にいてもいつかメープルちゃんが困った時は私がメープルちゃんのこと。バカね、そんなのいちいち聞くことじゃないでしょ。私たちは家族なんだから。だから一緒に来るなら自分の足でついてきなさい。その代わりついてくるならずっと手を引いてあげるから。うん、私ずっとメープルちゃんのそばに。めいちゃん。
Kiss! Cinnamon lets out a tiny squeak. Maple gives her a gentle smile and draws closer.
一緒にいるってシナモンが自分で選んだ道ならそう約束。私は親友だからこそ甘やかしはしないけど、でも困ってるなら手を差し伸べてあげるわ。手を引くだけじゃ足りないなら背中を押してあげる。それでもダメならそれでも何でも引っ叩いてあげるわ。私だってあんたがいなくなったら寂しいでしょうが、私のためになんて言ってあんたが勝手にいなくなるなんて許さないわよ。
Tears stream down Cinnamon's cheeks. She softly wipes them away with her freshly clipped fingertips.
めいちゃんは本当にかっこいいね。最初に会った時からずっとかっこいいままだね。私なんかいつになっても別にかっこよくなんてないわよ。シナモンよりわがままに生きてるだけ。それがかっこよく見えるんだったら自分の生き方くらい自分で決めなさい。寂しいとか言いながら強がる前に。シナモンは私の親友でしょ。
Cinnamon's tears start to flow again. Maple gently wipes them away over and over. Cinnamon's smile is no longer stiff and manufactured. It's now a soft smile that comes from the heart.
私めいちゃんと一緒にいたい。もっと近くで隣でめいちゃんのこと、私もめいちゃんの隣で。いいも悪いもないって言ってるでしょ。シナモンが望むならシナモンが、私もシナモンを大事に目の前のことに浮かれて。ありがとうめいちゃん。そんなこと言ってくれたら。バカね、 たり前のこと言ってるだけよ。そうだね。めいちゃんにとっては当たり前のことだもんね。
She reaches a hand up to Maple's chest, and Maple squeezes it tightly.
ごめん、ちょっとだけ。仕方ないわね。
Maple holds Cinnamon's head close to her.
してあげるわ。
Cinnamon wraps her arms around Maple, her small body trembling.
よしよし。
In this deserted, quiet shop, Cinnamon and Maple's voices echo gently throughout.
めいちゃんに親友って言ってもらっちゃいました。もうまだ言ってるのそんなこと。私にとっては猫生でベスト3に入る出来事だからね。
I know you're happy, but watch where you're going. Cinnamon's stride is so light she's almost dancing. The three of us are walking to the station. Some stuff happened, but that settles
まあ
that.
ね、蓋を開けてみればただのシナモンの暴走だったわけだけど、私の言葉不足もあるから何とも言えないけどね。
She heaves a sigh and slumps her shoulders.
高翔っては本当におせっかいよね。あんな風に仲を取り持つなんて。
These talks are a lot smoother with both parties present. Like you said, this came from a tiny misunderstanding.
そうだけどね。ま、あんたが心底お人よしってのが分かったわ。そうですね。みんなが歌唱さんにメロメロなのがよくわかりますね。めいちゃん。なんでそこで私に振るのよ。なんででしょう。
The two enjoy jabbing at each other. Regardless, I'm glad this ended well. Have you decided on what to do next, Cinnamon? I asked since she seems to have made a
ちょ
decision.
っと落ち着いて考えたいなとは思ってますけど、でも私もめいちゃんと一緒に楽器の練習したいな。そのわがままを言わせてもらえるならですけれど。
She says with a worried look on her face. She's still smiling, though. I think that's fine. It'd be a lot more fun than practicing alone, right, Maple?
そうね。その方が楽しそうな気がするわ。私の足を引っ張らなければ。だけど。
She isn't as annoyed as she sounds. Oh. Maple nods while sneaking a peek at me. It's just like you not to be honest at times like these.
それは、まあシナモンが一緒にやってくれたらな。そう思ってなかったこともないけど。だからやるならちゃんと頑張りなさいよ。途中で音を上げたりしたら。めいちゃん。急に飛びつかないでよ。私頑張るから一緒に伝説を作ろう。伝説ってそこまでのこと考えてないわよ。めいちゃん。とりあえずいいから離れなさいって。重い。
Take it easy, you two. You'll bother the neighbors. The two best friends who drifted apart over a slight misunderstanding now walk the same path. Together, they take the next step on a new journey. All right. I think that's the end of chapter 7. Yeah. We're all going all the way to the Grammys.
やっぱりんなことで揉めてたんか。あのアホどもは。
All right. Wait, she's this way. Good.